So hello everyone, we are going to study the unit 3 of engineering chemistry, that is engineering material, in which we will discuss about the polymers. Okay, so here we have to study about the specialty polymers and nanomaterials. In nanomaterials we will study about its application and its classification and different examples. In specialty polymers we will study about the 5 types of polymers, which is engineering thermoplastic, biodegradable, conducting, electroluminescent and polymer composites, and these are the examples of these polymers that we will discuss. Okay, so let's start. So this is basically the table, basically the diagram that we are going to study further here. So you can see this is engineering thermoplastic, in which we will study polycarbonates, its preparation, its properties, its application, right? So let's start with its preparation, properties and applications. So before going towards the polycarbonates, first of all, what is engineering thermoplastics? So basically these are obtained from the high polymer resins, okay, and these are basically very good, and you can say outstanding, and these are having outstanding properties compared to these polymers, and these are the various advantages that the engineering thermoplastic have and why these are used. Okay, तो अब आते हैं अपने मेन टॉपिक में, दैट इज़ इंजीनियरिंग थर्मोप्लास्टिक. तो इंजीनियरिंग थर्मोप्लास्टिक में हमें पढ़ना क्या है, उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज़. तो क्या है उसकी प्रॉपर्टीज़ पढ़ते हैं. पहली प्रॉपर्टी है कि इम्पैक्ट्स, हाई इम्पैक्ट स्ट्रेंथ, ट्रांसपेरेंट होता है, ट्रांसमिटेंस मीन्स लाइट ट्रांसमिट करता है, अबाउट 88% लाइट ट्रांसमिट कर देता है. देन वी हैव अ रेजिस्टेंस टू द वाटर एंड मैनी कंपाउंड्स. ओके, इट्स वाटर रेजिस्टेंस. देन इट इज़ अ गुड हीट रेजिस्टेंस ऑल्सो, हीट भी रेजिस्ट कर सकता है. हैव अ लो कंबस्टिबिलिटी पॉइंट एंड मोर limited chemical and scratch resistance, good thermal and oxidative stability. So these are the properties. Now move towards the application. What are the applications? So the various applications of polycarbonates are these are used in electrical and electronics components, data storage such as CD, DVDs, Blu-rays. Blu-ray discs. These are made up of polycarbonates. We have have optical applications too. Then we have a construction material, security components. It is also used in security components, and polycarbonates can be laminated to make the bulletproof glass also. So these are the various applications that you can study. I'm covering the topic in few minutes, that's why I'm just dealing with these topics. Okay, so other applications of polycarbonates, and so this is PCR used for the used in the housing for the machinery apparatus such as hair dryer. Okay, so these are the various applications: camera and food container, transparent food container, bottles, drinking bottles, blender jars. So these are the various applications of polycarbonates. Okay, so next move towards the next topic. The next topic that we have to study is biodegradable polymers, in which we have to study about the polyhydroxybutyrate hydroxyvalerate (PHBB). We have to study its preparation, its properties and its application. We have covered its preparation, we have covered. We have studied the properties and application. Okay, first go to the preparation. So the preparation of the polycarbonates from bisphenol A and phosgene. So you can see this is your bisphenol A, and when it reacts with carbonyl chloride, it forms polycarbonate, and this is this reaction that you have to learn, you can say. And the two monomers can react with each other in the presence of NaOH as a catalyst and give polycarbonate. This is not the personal computer, this is polycarbonate. Okay, so now come to the next part. which is biodegradable polymers, in which we have to study about the polyhydroxybutyrate, hydroxyvalerate, preparation, properties and application. These three. Okay. So first of all, what are biodegradable polymers? So the biodegradable polymers are those polymers which can be degraded by the microorganisms, okay, and which took some time to degrade. So biodegradation of polymer is a process carried out by the biological system, usually by the bacteria or fungi. These are the microorganisms which degrade it, and wherein a polymer chain is cleaved via enzymatic activity. Okay, so biodegradable polymers are the degradable polymers which can be degraded by microorganisms. So here are the various factors which are responsible for the degradation of biodegradable polymers. So microorganisms, environment, and you have the nature of polymer. In nature of polymer, you can say that hydrolysis and oxidation basically responsible for the degradation of the biodegradable polymers. Okay, so these are its these are the factors which are responsible for the degradation of the biodegradable polymers. So what are the features of the biodegradable polymers? So basically these are the naturally occurring polymers, and synthetic addition polymers with only carbon atom main chain are not biodegradable at a molecular weight if the molecular weight is above 500, it cannot be degraded. Okay, just like you have studied about the detergents, right? It's same way. So these are the various features. These are not important. You have to study about preparation and all that, but you can read these also. That it's depend by if a polymer is biodegradable or not. It depends on its functional group, right? And you can study this. So basically, the next topic is classification of biodegradable polymers. So in classification, what you have to study? You have to study the natural biopolymers. You have to study the biosynthetic polymers, and you have to study the synthetic polymers. Synthetic biopolymers, which is written here. Synthetic biopolymers. So the main thing that is asked in the examination is what is the application of biodegradable polymer. So biodegradable polymer is used as a packing material because we know that the food that we use that is closed food that we use is basically not much healthy. So that's why these are used here. And the main thing that make it useful is that the disposal is easy. You can dispose them because it degrades easily. Okay. Then the next that we have is medical applications. In medical applications, in surgery operations, these polymers are used because we do not need to actually whenever there is an operation, it is used for the stitching the skin. So that's why we do not need to take out the thread which are using because it's degraded by the body. Okay. The next is the agriculture applications. In agriculture applications also biodegradable polymers are used. So these are the three applications. Now what are the limitations of the biodegradable polymers? So basically limitations, you can also say these are the disadvantages because both are involved in this, and it is because it's why I say disadvantage, because it's relatively it has a high cost. Okay, has a low shelf life, and there is a controversy of actual possible biodegradation in the modern landfills, right? So these are its limitations. So what are the main that we have to study? Preparation, application and properties. Okay, so let's start the main thing that we have to study about the biodegradable polymers, which is biodegradable polymers example, that is polyhydroxybutyrate and hydroxyvalerate, which is also known as PHBHV. Okay, so basically the two types of polyhydroxy alkanates, that is PHA, are known as polyhydroxybutyrate PHB and this. So these are the two which are basically main its components that we have to study about these. So polyhydroxybutyrate, we have to study about the PHB and we have to study about the PHBV in this, right? So what is PHB? This PHB is basically produced by the fermentation of the glucose by the bacterium. It's not too much important. You have to, what is important is this structure. What is the structure of polyhydroxybutyrate? This is the structure of the polyhydroxybutyrate. Okay.